This song here is called It's like, picture everything you thought was good. It's really bad. Everything bad is really good. Whole world vice versa. Big building. Go and get your mother fat ass blood out of that drove. Smoke that. It's all vice versa. Look up in the air. It's rich.
Introducing first, being accompanied by Rodney Rothschild. He is the most wanted man in Alabama. Negative Lee.
It's raging on and the devil got some ammo too. Don't get me wrong, but I put my trust up in the Lord. It's too corrupt, no nigga not gonna help me blow him up. I give a heaven with hell and vice versa. I have no fear, I done witnessed too much hell right here. With me, a miracle of the bill. We had the boat, for all night. Did the devil with the 44. Lay back, keep me from trying to
Turn that off. All right, I ain't never been to one of these, so you know what? I see a lot of women out here in the crowd, and tonight I'm looking for a new Wi-Fi. Who wants to be my Wi-Fi tonight? You? You? What about you? Hey, you! Hey, it's all me, baby. Hey. So, my name's Negative Lee. Nice to meet y'all. Start off with that booty. Now I'm gonna wrestle old Donnie Primetime. He thinks he's the best in the world. He thinks he's the best in the South. Well, you're looking at the best in the South. Ain't nobody got guns like these. Ain't nobody got a chest like this. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. You know what? I'm tired of talking to y'all. I can smell y'all a mile away. Especially you over there with the sunglasses. I smell you, boy. You need a shower. Rodney, you got any words for this fine crowd of Hunts Vegas?
Yeah. When I was in 5th grade, I used to watch that Naruto stuff. I believe you're all called otakus, I believe. Now when you look at me, what do you see? You see this all-access pass that most of you couldn't afford because y'all want to buy those stupid dresses. Now, when I hold this, you would call me senpai. Is that understood? Now, who wants to be this guy's waifu? Well, wait until he mops the floor with Donnie Primetime. Oh, Lee, put that back on. They gotta pay for that act. All right, play a stupid music that's gonna take 4 hours for it to come out to. You're not the rock guy.
From the Steel City, he is the
Welcome everyone to the 2024 Kamicon High at the Braun Center, Huntsville, Alabama. As always, Carmen Michael joined by Rob Weathers. Jam-packed crowd here in the South Hall of the Braun Center as we kick things off with Negative Lee, well, eventually making his way into the ring to face Donnie Primetime.
Negative Lee doing the thing that we know that he does best, and that is killing time, and that is talking trash, and he has been doing quite a lot of it before the bell even sounds for this opening contest.
I think Negative Lee may be a little distracted trying to find a waifu, not a Wi-Fi Lee, but a waifu.
I get it. He's confused easily.
Here as we see the crowd gathering around, standing room only, as these two competitors now circle around, collar and elbow lock up as Donnie Primetime taking the early advantage.
This is our second time here in Huntsville at the Kamicon High show. First time last year in 2023, and I gotta say, that's been one of my favorite parts. As you mentioned, standing room only. You're seeing the fans flooding the ringside area. So many people who have probably never watched live wrestling before, ever, all circling the ring, seeing something for quite possibly the first time, and what a way to kick it off with Donnie Primetime and Negative Lee.
Hey, I'm just saying, when's the last time you've been able to come watch a live pro wrestling show while being able to watch anime at the same time, just blaring throughout the arena?
It happens more often than you would think, Carmen.
When else can you do that, Rob?
I do it all the time, actually.
Hey, what you do in the comfort of your own home is your own business, Rob. I don't question it.
Looks like we're getting a test of strength. Something else for the folks here in South Hall to lay their eyes on.
Well, it's impressive in a way. Donnie Primetime now calling for the test of strength, a Greco-Roman lock. Greco-Roman knuckle lock.
You're close enough, close
enough.
Hey,
look, that mustache is blowing a waft my way that it's confusing all my senses.
That Greco-Roman thumb to the eye was enough to stop Donnie Primetime. As you see, Lee's got the control of that wrist, but look at Primetime.
Greco-Roman physique, like the statue of David, just right here, just a few feet in front of us, Rob. Soak it in.
Are we looking at the same Negative Lee?
Oh, you're talking about Lee? Oh, okay. Yeah. Donnie Primetime now. Moving around, trying to get some momentum. Snapmare takeover. Now looking to keep Negative Lee down on the ground. Covering the mouth of Lee, which, I mean, I think we all can agree. Thank you, Donnie.
We can use a little more of that. But you see Negative Lee, wisely, that ring IQ, a lot of all the negative things we can say about Negative Lee. One of the things that we cannot say is that he has no idea what he's doing between those ropes, because he definitely does.
Oh!
But I don't think he knew what he was doing there.
He just found his waifu, Rob! Rockchild with a firm kiss to Negative Lee, who
firm like a jackhammer, that's what I've been told.
Now Donnie with Lee in the corner. You can hear that echo all throughout the South Hall.
A lot of fire behind those shots.
A little too close for comfort.
Now Donnie Primetime admiring his handiwork, laying that huge back elbow to Lee, enough to get Lee dropped down to the mat. And now look at Donnie looking to go to the high rent district, Carmen.
Donnie perhaps going for the frog splash, but Rodney Rockchild grabbing the foot.
And he's going right for it again.
The second the referee was distracted, Rodney Rockchild pulling the foot of Donnie Primetime, and just like that, the momentum is switching the favor of Negative Lee.
Negative Lee talking trash and laying boots to Donnie Primetime now.
And every one of these boots and elbow drop to the sternum is just going to chip away at that breath capacity of Donnie Primetime. I know he's got cardio for days, but when you take a shot like that, it certainly is going to affect your breathing. And right now, just digging the thumb in the eyes once again.
Oh, goodness. Negative Lee might have thrown a little bit too much behind that one. Bulldog out of the corner.
Negative Lee
should have known better than that.
Yeah, he knew that wasn't going to keep Donnie down. Right now, just trying to play mind games.
Well, he's trying to frustrate Donnie Primetime, which Negative Lee's great at frustrating everybody on the roster. We see it time and time again here at New South. And he's trying to get under the skin of Donnie Primetime because he knows that's got to be one of his keys to victory. What the hell is this? Distracting the official again.
Distracting the referee. In comes Ronnie Rockchild. Another shot to the sternum, and now Negative Lee with a leg drop.
Trust fall drop into the leg drop.
So close from stealing the victory.
You saw Negative Lee had a lot of weight on the chest of Donnie Primetime, holding those shoulders down with that big tree trunk that he calls a left leg. If he could have just reached out and grabbed a hold of one of the legs of Donnie Primetime, that could have been that much more leverage to keep Donnie from kicking out, but here we are.
This right here is not something we see very often.
Not at all.
Negative Lee going to the top rope, cut off by Donnie. Now Donnie making Lee regret his decisions. Brought down center of the ring. Now Donnie feeling himself.
He's setting up for something. Waiting for Lee to get back up. Another one of those back elbows. We've seen the strike game of Donnie Primetime being implemented all throughout this match, Carmen.
Ducks the clothesline, connects with a leg lariat, bringing down Negative Lee. Now Donnie repositioning Negative Lee. What does he have in mind here? Off the ropes. Gonna hit him with the hotline bling. And Rob, that can only mean one thing. Donnie Primetime going for the cover. Ow! A miscommunication from Ronnie Rockchild.
Trust fall on his own guy.
Seems like Evil not on the same page. Clothesline taking Rodney over the top rope. Negative Lee to follow. And now Donnie Primetime, full head of steam. Suicide dive.
Dropping Rodney Rockchild with a super kick on the outside, trying to make sure he's not a factor anymore in this contest.
Evening the playing field, and now Negative Lee all alone. Trouble in paradise for Negative Lee. Cover is made. Close. Donnie, the veteran, staying on top of his opponent. Not going to allow Lee to catch his breath.
But wait, here comes Rockchild once again.
Again, how many times?
And Lee able to capitalize once again.
Every time, Negative Lee taking advantage. Now brings down the knee pad.
It's essentially a handicap match.
Shades of the former New South heavyweight champion, Derek Neal. And now looking to put away Mr. New South with a pile driver. That's as close as it gets, folks. Lee wasting too much time here arguing with the referee.
He's given Donnie Primetime space to breathe. And you can see right there how much of a mistake that was.
Super kick connects, and now Donnie Primetime looking perhaps to go for that frog splash. And he nails it!
Could be it.
Here's your winner, Donnie Primetime.
What a way to kick off things here at Kamicon High Night 1. Donnie Primetime emerging victorious, but folks, still so much more action to come. Later on, the Dumpster Divers in action, as well as our New South Tag Team Champions. And then in our main event, somewhat of an annual tradition, the Kamicon Battle Royal, all still to come. And we're gonna be right back right after this.
The following contest is a singles bout set for one fall. first from the unknown tribe. She is the best kept secret, Tsunami. And her opponent.
Rob Weathers tagging out of the booth. Welcome, everyone. Scottye Moore joining the commentary position. Singles action as one half of our tag team champions, Rita Raccoon, facing off with the recently debuted Tsunami.
That is right, and you got to think if anyone's got home field advantage tonight, it is in fact Rita Raccoon. I mean, look at the animals in the front row. They have all gathered around to support Rita. Looks to be sampling a little cake early on and launching an assault on Tsunami, but one kick to the gut immediately puts control back in Tsunami's hands.
Rita going for that Rita roll early, looking to put the match away. Looking for a quick payday here. Getting that winner's purse as Tsunami rolling to the outside, gonna try to take a moment to catch a breath. You see Brandon Williams on the outside. A right hand from Tsunami connects flush to the jaw of Rita Raccoon. Donned in her finest Ron Burgundy shirt here today. Easy for me to say, I'm just reading the teleprompter. And now Tsunami looking to drive the air out of the lungs of Rita.
Kicks her down as well. Tsunami in firm control right now of one of the tag team champions, and you've got to think of how much of a coup that would be for Tsunami if she managed to take home a victory tonight over Rita Raccoon, who, let's be honest, has had a breakout year this year at New South.
Not only would it establish Tsunami in the women's division, but if you're able to put away a champion, it certainly raises your stock here in New South Pro Wrestling. But Scottye, you know just as well as anyone else here that Rita Raccoon, she doesn't have any quit in her whatsoever.
That is right. Unwilling to give up, unwilling to give in, but the Tsunami is most certainly trying to get her there right now. Saw those boots straight to the chest. Oh, once again, going after using those patented claws. Brings it back around, and now
going for a backslide. Rita playing defense, manages to slip out into a short arm clothesline from Tsunami. I gotta say, from the cover made from Tsunami. From the limited sample size I've seen out of Tsunami here in New South Pro Wrestling, I gotta say she is absolutely been impressive, but is she able to put away a New South mainstay in Rita Raccoon, someone who has proven to be a fan favorite night in and night out?
That is absolutely right. I mean, we talk about these pillars of New South Pro Wrestling. Guys like Dump Sanders, Cabana Mandan, even Brandon Williams.
I say we're looking at one right outside the ring.
If I said there was a fifth pillar, I'd say it's Rita Raccoon at this point.
A pillar made of trash.
That is
still
correct.
Somehow structurally sound. Pump kick in the corner. And Tsunami calling for one more. And another pump kick face wash. Rita's not moving, folks. See that right there, not enough weight across both of the shoulders in the lateral press. A little too lazy getting into that cover there, taking her opponent too lightly. We see Rita now back up on her feet, ducks a clothesline.
And the claws being put to use against Tsunami. Oh wait, turns it around, but
has her hooked. Connects with a neck breaker. Is this it?
One.
Close, but no cigar. We see Brandon Williams here on the outside trying to give support.
Just dragging her down to the mat. Goes for the pin. One, two.
Too close to the ropes. Too close to the ropes. I think that just shows how much has been taken out of Rita Raccoon here. Perhaps knocked a little loopy here, unaware of her surroundings.
Oh, scratched at the eyes. Tsunami now using the claws. And a massive kick sends the Raccoon to the mat.
And now wisely pulling Rita Raccoon away from the ropes. I mean, we just saw how important that is just a few short seconds ago.
Learning from the mistakes of your opponent.
Certainly a trait of a future champion, if you ask me.
Well, if Tsunami can keep that up, might be a winner, but
wait. Quick roll up from Rita. That is it.
Here's your winner, Rita Raccoon.
Rita Raccoon with a quick roll up, putting away Tsunami. Just goes to show you, folks, any time a match can end, all it takes is 3 seconds, and Rita Raccoon outsmarting her opponent here on this evening.
There's one thing Rita Raccoon is known for. It is seizing her moment, and she most certainly seized it and earned that victory against the Tsunami.
Well, Scottye, it has been an absolute pleasure having you here in the booth. We will certainly be seeing more of you here in the future.
Absolutely.
But in the meantime, I do believe we got some more action to get to.
The following contest is a tag team bout set for one fall. Introducing first, and the team of the Big City Kitty Bobcats and Big Ball Saul. And their opponents.
gotta say, Rob, I'm really enjoying being this close to the ring. Getting up close and personal with all the athletes here of New South Pro Wrestling. And the Big City Kitty not waiting for the bell, neither is Big Ball Saul. Referee Adam Hunter trying to install some sort of order here. One in and one out.
The Wright Cats trying to take advantage at the top of this, but the Dumpster Divers turning things around quickly.
Dumpster Divers are on the same page here tonight. High five mid-air, taking out both Bobcat and Big Ball Saul.
Still need one in, one out in order for this match to officially begin.
Going for the backpack, but both Bobcat and Big Ball Saul rolling to the outside, but cannot, I was about to say cannot evade the baseball side, but they do. Much like Cabana Man Dan evading that right hand.
Here comes the big man wanting to fly.
Oh.
Just gets the leg out for that drop kick attempt to Big Ball Saul.
That's a whole lot of man to become charging in at you. I gotta say, Dump Sanders, 97 pounds down, but still.
I was gonna say, man, he's been dropping the weight. He's looking great, but he's been much more comfortable in the air over these last several weeks.
Referee finally calling for the bell. And the match officially underway. Oh, hold on now. Standards and practices, pal.
I have to call HR for that one.
A right hand to Big Ball Saul. Bannerman Dan, the veteran. Ate a right hand from Saul. Now, a big clothesline from Bobcat. These rookies looking to upset the veterans. I gotta say, if Saul and Bobcat can put away the Dumpster Divers, hold on, cover made once again. Not enough weight across the chest.
You know, but something I want to bring up here, obviously the Dumpster Divers, one of the most dominant tag teams in New South's history. We definitely know that they're looking to dance with TNT before too long. Look at this.
If Bobcat and Saul are able to put away our #1 contenders, one can only imagine that would insert them into the title picture.
But back to my original point before Saul cutting off Cabana Man Dan in the ring. I'm seeing a lot of similarities between these two teams. Bobcat and CMD, as Bobcat has got a hold of CMD on the outside.
Behind the ref's back.
Definitely the two agile members of their team. We've seen both of them flying all over the ring already just in the early moments of this match. The big size and strength advantage on both Big Ball Saul and General Manager Dump Sanders. But that being said, as we already talked about, Dump Sanders ain't scared to fly no more. That man's been going all over the place through the outside to the concrete off the top rope since he's been cutting down all that weight, Carmen.
Hey, I gotta say, I'm here for Daredevil Dump Sanders. Certainly, been making moments and memories for months now since rejoining the tag team division, looking to reclaim that championship belt that they once held. First ever tag team champions, and Bobcat looking to put away CMD, but again, too confident.
And I think that's going to be the thing that could be the undoing for Bobcat and Saul, just trying to, and I get it, you want to come into a match like this with a little bit of arrogance whenever you're going against two competitors who combined have, 40 years experience in professional wrestling. You don't want to come in here and let them think that they can have their way with you. Let them think that they can take advantage of you. And credit where credit's due to Bobcat and Saul for that.
Inside leg was hooked from Big Ball Saul, looking to slow down the pace here.
But we're seeing right now that it's going to take a hell of a lot more than that little bit of overconfidence and youthful exuberance to put away a team like Dumpster Divers.
There's a reason why the Dumpster Divers were the first ever New South Tag Team Champions, why they were the longest reigning Tag Team Champions until Infrared came along. You see that confidence of Bobcat again on the outside as he is being tagged in. All to the sweet sounds of whatever anime that is. Scottye, you're an expert. Can you tell me? Scottye has no idea. I have no idea.
Looks like Family Guy to me.
Well, it seems today that Cabana Man Dan connecting, wiping out both members of the opposing team, and now an opportunity.
Saul's trying to make the tag, it looks like, but there's no one there.
Using that strong arm like Quagmire.
You know who is there, though?
In comes our former general manager, Dump Sanders, firing away. Now, Dump Sanders said the entire reason he gave up the role of general manager was to reclaim that past glory. He wanted those tag team championships with his best friend, and now wiping out Bobcat and Big Ball Saul.
That is how much it means to our former general manager, giving up that position of power just to reclaim the titles.
All that weight crashing down on the sternum, and now targeting Big Ball Saul. You can see the gears turning now from Dump Sanders. I think he has an idea. Tag made to Cabana Man Dan. Could we be seeing it? Is this it? The crowd here in Huntsville, Alabama, showing their support for the backpack. And now the assistant shipwrecked. Bobcat
got the goozle, does dump.
Wandered right into it.
What goes up? Oh no, Bobcat.
Avoids the chokeslam and turns all around into a flip-flop chop.
Let's go for it again. Oh, goodness.
Like a shotgun ringing out here in the South Hall of the Braun Center.
What's the dumpster bear calling for here?
Oh no, I've seen this. These are the drop kick shoes. Cover is made, and that'll do it.
Here are your winners, the Dumpster Divers.
The #1 contenders, keeping the momentum rolling along. They are on a fast track to a date with destiny with TNT, all for the tag team championship gold. But hold on a second.
I'm Bobcat. I'm getting out of Dodge, and I'm doing it quick.
I think Bobcat was just seconds away from being euthanized. And as the Dumpster Divers make their way to the back, only one more match to go here in our main event. Folks, up next, it's the Kamicon Battle Royal.
The following contest is your main event. It is the annual Kamicon Battle Royal. Introducing the competitors. First, he is the biggest man alive since '99. Big T. Representing Evil, Rodney Rockshop, and Negative Lee. Wow, this is chaos. We've got the Goons of the Scenic City. Wolfman Weaver. Saraya Saber. Here's a fan favorite. Oh, that ass. The winner of the Futures Showcase Tournament, Jamesen Shook. The Good City Kitty Bobcat. Big Ball Saul.
I'm more commentary.
Being accompanied by the winner. Your final entrant, the Mongrel.
Negatively, let the records know that Negatively just places t-shirt on my head, and Lee, I don't think that's legal in this county, buddy. In comes the Mongrel charging in.
Oh, jeez.
Good God Almighty. Of course, to win the battle royal. Oh, hold up, too close for comfort. Of course, to win the battle royal, you must eliminate your opponents by throwing them over the top rope with both feet touching the floor.
And you saw how quick Big Dave got in the ring. He's got a score to settle with Mongrel. This is the one man that has definitely got no fear in his eyes whenever it comes to the Mongrel.
Wolfman Weaver.
Maybe he should have a little more fear in his eyes, Wolfman.
Wolfman Weaver trying to interject himself here between Big Dave and the Mongrel. Now,
That's
wisely
wise,
eliminating himself.
great strategy.
Wolfman Weaver has been eliminated.
And now the Goons of the Scenic City bringing the fight to Big Dave. Negatively, you're in a match, buddy. Scottye, don't encourage him.
Why is everybody eating our popcorn?
As Rodney Rockchild, representing Evil, eats a shot from both Dave and Mongrel. Look at everyone just gathered around here watching what's going on. Oh.
Lee, it didn't work for the first two guys. I don't think it's going to work well for you, buddy.
Well, especially given the history that Lee and Dave have.
Negative Lee has been eliminated.
These two men, too distracted with one another, and now the fists are flying. Who will take advantage of the situation? Cabana Man Dan is. When did he get here? We got a surprise run-in from Cabana Man Dan in our main event. And what has become a tradition here at Kamicon. Of course, last year's Battle Royal won by the Trash Panda, Rita Raccoon, who will join Rita in the history books when the illustrious Kamicon Huntsville Anime Invasion Battle Royal. Say that 3 times fast, Rob. But not the whooper.
Hell yeah, whoop that trick. Oh no, Whooper got the elimination.
Bobcat has been eliminated.
Oh, and there goes Saraya.
Saraya Saber has been eliminated.
That's going to go down as an elimination for Whooper.
Negative Lee on the outside.
God help me.
Jamesen shook with the guest commentary. Add it to his cage match, folks. As Mongrel taking out Lizzie Blair. Now a shot to the
It's
mid.
unfair that Jamesen shook. It's commentary time.
What
and I
is
know
going
I
on?
work too damn hard in this business to be disrespected like that. I've been working for 25 goddamn years.
He's old, he's tired, he's hurt.
I'm joking.
He works with children, and he's choking on popcorn. Mindy's eat your heart out as Jamesen shook with the shoulder block. What is happening here?
A lot. Shook fire.
We need some order.
Center of the ring.
Where is Allison Lee to get some order? What does Jamesen Shook have in mind here?
Oh no, not this.
Dan has been eliminated.
Oh no!
Five
with the
knuckle
wiggle.
shuffle.
That's the thing. When you have that pelvic thrust before the 5-knuckle shuffle, it levels it up.
It's impossible.
Big Boss Saul has been eliminated.
Jamesen Shook has been on fire so far in this battle royal.
I gotta say, I've been on the call for a lot of chaotic matches here in New South history. I mean, I think back just earlier this year, the high noon shootout at the Haas tournament, but I'm not sure if I've ever seen anything. Wait. Oh, no. Oh, no. Looking to back that Baz up. Oh, no. No.
A fate worse than death.
Listen to that reaction.
He didn't just back it up on him, he dropped it on him.
Rodney Rockchild sent to the pits of hell, and thanks for coming, Bubba Bass.
Don't turn your back, kid.
Bubba Bass has been eliminated.
I don't even know what's going on anymore, folks. I feel like I'm living in a simulation.
Oh, goodness.
Lizzie Blair has been eliminated.
And keep that microphone on.
Peyton Blair has been eliminated.
So if your money was on the Goons of the Scenic City, you are now out.
I think we're already down to the final four. Mongrel, Big Dave, Jamesen Shook, and Rodney Rockchild. Four of the biggest, baddest competitors in this match to begin with are the four that are throwing shots, leaving it all out on the line here in the closing moments.
Well, Rodney Rockchild, thanks for coming.
Rodney Rockchild has been eliminated.
Now, I know Lee's still somewhere out here. I smell Marlboro and popcorn.
Oh, goodness.
Jamesen Shook has been eliminated.
It looks like we're down to our final two.
The last time these two met in a ring, the match was only concluded by a double countout.
These two, all they have been focused on is getting their hands on one another. Last time we saw these two, it took 20 men to separate them. Oh no! Popcorn going everywhere while on the outside.
Do y'all know how much that costs?
Trading overhand chops. In precarious position, who's gonna take advantage?
Here is your winner, the Mongrel.
That flash shot from the Mongrel dropped the biggest man alive off the apron, and you can see Big Dave is not too happy about that outcome.
No. Big Dave on a warpath with the cowbell in hand. It doesn't look we're done here, folks. These two trading blows, and now the locker room emptying once again to separate them.
Starting to see flashbacks from Alabama Jam.
All chaos here tonight to close us out at Kamicon High. These two behemoths can't get enough. Tumbling now to the outside. Now brawling their way through the crowd here in the South Hall of the Braun Center in Huntsville, Alabama. Finally, looking like we're getting Big Dave separated. A lot to digest here. Something tells me that we have not seen the last of these two here at New South Pro Wrestling, and thankfully, right off camera, the Wendigo bringing the Mongrel down to a lull. As Big Dave having to be restrained. Folks, that's going to do it for us here for a special Kamicon High edition of New South Pro Wrestling right here on YouTube. On behalf of Rob Weathers, Scottye Moore, I have been Carmen Michael. Be sure to leave a like and comment, and be sure to subscribe. We will see you tomorrow for night 2 featuring Matt Riddle.